Boruto episode 106 review. Alright guys, we finally got the start of the Konoha novel. But overall this episode was more on the comedic side and I did enjoy it. I really like when anime like this or supposed serious anime actually do give us some comedic stuff. I know some people are not gonna like it because it's not action, it's not anything like that. But I kind of get where they're going for and I kind of did enjoy it a little bit. But into the actual episode, it was hilarious at first when Mariah actually thought it was gonna really be an S-rank mission. And even when I did the episode preview, I know some people were kind of confused. They kind of thought that this was actually going to be an S-rank mission, mainly because in the preview Mariah was saying that this was going to be an S-rank mission. And if you mix that with the spoilers, you understand that Mariah and everybody else are going on a vacation. Some people probably got confused that an S-rank mission was going to be defending two heroes on the vacation, but that's not what it is at all. This isn't even really a mission. Mariah definitely tried to treat it like a mission though at first, and it was hilarious when Mariah actually found out that this wasn't really a mission. She looked at Kakashi like, what, Nani? But even though it wasn't a very serious mission, Mariah did get into a little bit of action in this episode. Now, it was hilarious because Kakashi already knew exactly what was going on. Kakashi already had a fake wallet, which is like insane. I didn't think Kakashi would kind of think that far ahead, but hey, it is Kakashi. Kakashi was a former Hokage, so I'm pretty sure he does have backup plans to his backup plan. So there was a robber that tried to rob Kakashi. He's in a quote-unquote disguise. I mean, like, could you really call this a disguise? We obviously know it's Kakashi, but he was in a disguise and people didn't know that he was the 6th Hokage. Once the robber took his fake wallet, Mariah actually went after the robber. And of course, Mariah did her specialty, which was Genjutsu. She obviously got Genjutsu from Kurenai. I'm pretty sure we all remember Kurenai, even though Kurenai at this point is pretty much a meme. Like, she literally tried to put Itachi under a Genjutsu. Like, are you serious? But in this episode, Mariah actually fooled me. Like, she put me under a Genjutsu as well. But when Mariah did her Genjutsu, I thought that she actually had a wood style for a second. I'm like, wait, what is this? But of course, eventually found out that it was Genjutsu. But I thought that Mariah was going to possibly end up doing something even more because of course she was on edge. She thought it was an S-rank mission. I thought that she would probably try to capture him and then interrogate him or something like that. I mean, even before that encounter, she thought this old man, this measly old man, was probably going to try to do something to the 6th Hokage. And my God, he's probably 95 years old. But hey, these old shinobis are really strong. Like, Inoki was on his deathbed still doing particle style and wielding fatal attacks. One of the funniest parts about this episode was actually when Kakashi went to the quote-unquote hallowed ground. This hallowed ground seemed to be where the live action of the MakeOut book was made. This brought back some memories to Jiraiya. When I see the MakeOut books, I think of Jiraiya. Jiraiya was always writing and doing his quote-unquote research. So for a second, it did bring back some feels from Jiraiya. At the point, Mariah probably thought that the hallowed ground was going to be something extremely exclusive to only like the Hokages and the closest friends, or possibly even other Kages as well, but it's going to be something very sacred. It turns out to be this small insignificant thing, and of course Mariah has no idea what the MakeOut collection is, and as she shouldn't, because the MakeOut collection of books, only the elites of the elites get to read, and of course you have to be over the age of 21. It was actually funny to see Mariah ask them if she could possibly read it or actually look at it, and they were like, no you can't. And of course Mariah can't look at it. She's obviously not of age, she's not 21, and of course she's not of the Kage level. I actually want to know if Mike Guy read the book himself. The only thing that Mike Guy was really excited about was the fact that Kakashi has been looking for this place for a very long time. And even though Kakashi loves the book, Mike Guy is one of the people that probably wouldn't even care about the book. He'd probably just care about supporting his best friend. And that might actually be the situation. But Mike Guy did actually react strongly to when Mariah asked to read the book, so he probably has an idea of what it is. I just don't think that Mike Guy actually read the book. Now the next episode is going to be a little bit more emotional because supposedly Asuma's killer was born in the land of steam, which is obviously Hidan. So I do want to know how Mariah is going to react to that whole situation, and of course we didn't really get any answers to it in the preview, so I am looking forward to the next episode to find out exactly how she feels about entering that village. But overall, I did like this episode. I thought it was a very funny episode, and I really hope that you guys liked it as well. Now of course it's not going to be as entertaining as some people want it to be, the people who are hardcore, and I completely get that. To the people who only want 100% action, I recommend two things. I mean, you guys might not want to hear this, but hey, the manga comes out in 19 days for one, and the previous English dubbed episode of Boruto was absolutely amazing. If you guys aren't necessarily kept up with the dub, then I'll probably make a review on this episode as well. The dub actually came out with an episode, which was when they were actually fighting against the 7 swordsmen of the mist. We got to see Sadara versus one of the swordsmen of the mist. We got to see Boruto versus Kagura. We got to see Shizuma get into some action. And also we got to see a little bit of action from Iwabi as well, which is one of my favorite characters. So that episode, the English dub episode, had a lot of action in it. If you guys seen it already, you guys might want to rewatch it. It does bring back some memories and some feels to, of course, the academy student days with Boruto and the rest of Team 7, and of course not only them but Iwabi and everybody else. But let me know what you guys think about this episode in the comment section below. As I said before, it's been your boy Barbie, and we out. Bye.
It's a knife.
Check my clock, I can't stop. Fuck around, make my 40 pop. No popcorn, I pop pistols. Reaming my body, clothing no issue. Bitch, you look sick, you need a tissue. You drop a body, I just might bless you. I'm metrosexual, no high cholesterol. Where's Jenny Craig? Bitch, just get sexual.